How are we doing? Hi XP, hi Fox. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Hope y'all are all having an amazing, amazing day today. What you up to? Hi. How are we all doing? It is International Wolf Day. So happy International Wolf Day to everybody. We're checking in with our lovely Esper, our wolf right here. But we are actually going to be building a Timberwolf exhibit. So we are actually, first things first, we already outlined it. We just need to actually, do it. Oh goodness. Hi Sin, welcome on in dear, how are you? Neat. Probably don't need to go fancy wolf for like my first set of wolves though, sadly. They are all very expensive. Who is the best wolfie? That's the best man wolf I can get, I think. Yeah, you have better longevity. I'd rather have better longevity. Who's the best lady wolf other than you? I would say you're best lady wolf. And I'm pretty sure I'm right in that they only need 2, but I'm just gonna check just in case. And 12 females, 12 males. Yeah. Alpha male, alpha female, monogamous, all mature, spring, let us get a lovely jubbly Timberwolves up on here. I do not have any Timberwolves in storage. I think you're thinking of a different one because I don't even have any in here. You might be thinking of the elephants or like the 1,000,000 other things I have in storage that I need to build an exhibit for. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. That research complete. Let's go. Would like my wolves, please. The goal of today is get the wolf thing built, and then we're gonna build the staff area around the safari, so hopefully they stop absolutely dying all the time. Because I love the safari area. They're just very needy. Indian elephant babies coming soon. Our moose died. I think that means because he was our last moose. Yeah. Pause. Moose. Okay. Moose. Ooh, there's a good guy. The only reason I'm gonna do this is because some of the ones we have left over, I'm pretty sure, are, yeah, Rome's kids, and then hopefully, because I'm trying to get like one of every color, I'm hoping that I get a white moose. Because I'm only breeding them. I'm not allowed to buy them and count them. That's cheating. Hopefully we'll have more moose in here soon. Where's my wolves? Give me my wolf. Where are my wolves? Sir. Who's our most appealing zoo species, right? Oh, of course it's a lion. Profits are in the negative right now. No love for me. Okay, who's fighting? You. Rounded. Measures are returning. Rounded. Oh, that's our, do we only have one baby honey badger? I could be wrong. I thought we had more than that. So... handle it. I guess we only have one honey badger. I should have just released him to the wild, because I know full well I have a better one in storage. We do what we do. Here are timber wolves. We pause real quick. Very cutesy. Tyson and Sophia. We're gonna quickly go. Place into the wild. Clear up some space there. Yeah. Oh, he's our only male. Okay. Release her into the wild. Good news. I may try and trade him. See if maybe somebody will pick him up. I don't know if people will because sable antelopes. I don't think they're that popular on the market, which is kind of sad because they're one of my favorite ungulates. But you know what? We live to go for that. Here's our honey badger, and yeah, because I remember it was wild because it was the first ever baby honey badger we got, and they were melanistic, and I was like, what? So yeah. Girl, oh my goodness. Do we have a man? Man, we do not. Hi, Miss. How are you, darling? How's your day been? What you been up to? I do not need to create to release you to the wild. How is the Riz doing? I love those little emotes, they're very, very cute. Doing good, just chilling today. My night's been good. I had therapy earlier today, which was nice. And I had to fix some stuff with scheduling and such for school, and then I crocheted for a little bit before stream today, which was fun. I'm working on a cardigan, which I only have 8 rows of it done, so it looks more like a fancy strip of fabric right now, but you know what? We're here. The work in progress. Let's filter by species. La 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 la. Scrolly. Okay. just love putting these in. I do not want to shrink it. I wanted to spin it. Put a food tray in here. That kind of close to the door. The door! Where does water hit in this area? Larry! An aviary? They don't really have aviaries in Planet Zoo, which sucks, because I really want them to have it. So water hits everywhere in there. Okay, so I get to put water wherever I want. They do have it in another game that is made by Frontier, which is Jurassic World Evolution, but those are all dinosaurs, so. Well, not really dinosaurs, because they also have, like, the pteranodons in there. I don't know if they have any flying dinosaurs, because I don't know if they have Archaeopteryx or any of them. I don't know. But, they mostly have pteranodons, which are not dinosaurs, they're reptiles. How is you, Larry? Well, we put dinosaurs in when I play Jurassic World Evolution on stream. I also kind of want to play Prehistoric Kingdom on stream, which is a different game. I love that game very, very much. It is very nice. Very good. I might put a little pond over here. Nothing too big, just something they can have water out of. And then I kind of want to... Okay, maybe actually I don't put it right there. We need to plan things out sufficiently first. Because I kind of want to have them to have like a little den right here. Hello. That was a little bit of lag. I didn't like that. Oh wait. There was a way to make like more natural looking den covers in this, because sometimes I feel like the dens always look a little weird. You know? So, like you, stop taking off the roof I built. Okay, yeah, that's helping. Hey. Now I play the game of, is that enough hard shelter for you? Do you even recognize that as hard shelter? Can you even walk down there? That's another question. You can walk down there. Okay, yeah, you'll see it as hard shelter. Good, good, good. I just gotta make it a little bigger. Which I can do. Make it bigger! How's everybody doing in chat today? What have y'all been up to? I know Larry is going to be playing some Rivals later. Calibrate, please. Here we go. Okay. Be like a little tiny hill situation. Like it was a hill with a tiny cave in it. You're not happy with the amount of long grass they have. They would like more soil and rock, which I can do that. There's some rock around the cave area. Like inside the cave. We can also do some soil around like the edge of the cave. We need more soil than they do anything else, to be honest. I'll fix the outer part. I also have to add some rock around so it's starting to get a little too swirly. Glass to add some green in, but also too much. Get there. I wanted that little dirt area. Start making it smaller. I don't know where it is seeing this long grass anymore at this point. It's like there's long grass. I'm like I don't see your long grass. Where is your long grass that you say is here? Okay, now there's too much grass. Okay, there we go. Add a little bit more soil in just to add some color. Maybe a little more grass. Also add color. Does that look like a cave entrance to y'all, or does it look stupid? A walkthrough exhibit? So, because you have the free version, which means you only have one available, like, I think, walkthrough exhibit animal, which is the butterfly. I could be wrong, you could have more. But essentially, yeah, I'll add rocks to it in a second. Essentially where you go, you'd go to facilities. And then you would go to animal exhibits right here. And you would scroll down, and you'll see this guy. This is your walkthrough exhibit. He's a big box. We love the Team 143 emotes. I love all the dinosaurs in chat today. The dinos. Okay, I need to get back to adding enrichment. We had to take a side thing to do that. Let us quickly also make a small pond. I might do it back in this corner. I'm gonna fix the long grass in a second, I assure you. It's gonna be gone. Thank you. I just need to give y'all a pond. Yeah, I don't remember what glass I used for that. You can essentially just search up glass in construction and find a glass. This was the one I used to make mine. I'll probably do different looks for, because there are multiple different butterflies that I have. What was that? Lost a balloon. Goodbye. Because I also did this one for the Spectacle Flying Fox, which I really think this glass is cool and matches the area real good. I only have 2 walkthrough exhibits. I need to do more of them. I want to do the European peacock over here in the Europe section. It's Europe. I do need to add the new butterfly that came in, though, into the Asia section somewhere. So, because it was new with the pack, so I gotta add a butterfly in. I wonder if maybe I could put it in this weird little area right here if it'll fit. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. I'm gonna put another staff area here. So we're always needing more staff areas. I've realized that I've put way too little staff areas. And so I've been adding some in, like, this was the first one for Africa over here, and then we have our little guy over here. And I'm gonna add more over here for the safari section. I really do like this one. I think it's cute. I think I did it very cute because I built this one by myself. I think it looks quite cute. You get a little walkway to it, and you got some little height comparison things. But when I went to zoo I went to recently, they had some of those for like bears and such. It was real fun. Yeah, the Malabar Rose, that's the new one. Oh, I'm sorry about that, XP. I also need to build the staff facility right here for the wolves. There's so much stuff to do. Okay, but I do need to get this far today, or else they might commit actual anarchy. How are y'all doing? Any enrichment? Have I only given y'all food enrichment? I swear I've had some toys in here. Yeah. That over there. We'll put the ice block by the water. Then I do want to give them a dog toy. Because I do love when they play with a dog toy. Maybe I'll spring water. The water. They are yelling. Frog! Yeah, we have frog. Okay. So they should be good. Aiming for North America here. And I kind of want to go for less of a tundra vibe, since we weren't really tundra Indian over here. That kind of, I mean, it's not too tundra, but we'll see. We'll just click all we have. Oh, I don't like that 100 rocks. Get the rocks out. And now we gotta make this look like an actual cave, which I am notoriously bad at, as we saw with the one for the European links. So these rocks, however, match the ground quite a bit, which is nice. I like it when the rocks match the ground. Or at least they don't have to like match the ground, but like match the surroundings at least. I feel like some of the rocks in this game just stand out like a sword. I'm gonna mix some of the tiger rocks in with the temper rocks. Try and give it like I don't know. Are we giving cave entrance? No, I want it. That seems a bit too. Jagged. I don't want it to be super jagged. That's okay, Larry. I'm just glad you're here, hon. I do need to find a way to like even out the rocks. I'm also gonna try and hide some of them with like the plants and such. Because I don't want to build like this entire little hill area out of rocks. As much as I love rocks, I don't want my entire hill to be rock. La 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 lava. Lava chicken, y'all. Yeah. Giving rock. Add some looking walls as well. Like that. I wish you were less heavy. guys. Give me just a second, I'm getting a phone call. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. I'm back now. Um, I love it when you tell people that you're doing something at a certain time and they ignore that you're doing something at a certain time because they want you to do something for them. It's so great. It's amazing. I love it so much. And now I gotta fix my little dude. Okay. Hi, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything is dandy. Just got a couple of things I gotta fix after stream, per usual. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. I do not believe this is giving cave. I don't want to put too many rocks down there because then they could have some trouble getting into the cave, which would not be ideal. Because this is supposed to be where they, like, sleep. So, I'm gonna add, like, a few, but not too many. Timber wolves. We already did the Arctic wolf. This is our Arctic wolf exhibit. I really like it. I think it's fun. It does get covered in snow when it's snowing. Where is Esper at? Esper's our Arctic wolf. She had a mate, but he died, so R.I.P. Where is she? Esper! I lost our wolf. Minnow? Esper. Oh, she's in the house laying down. But we made this one kind of look like it was an abandoned cottage that they were just had taken over, and it was cute. And so now I'm trying to do a cave situation with these guys, and I'm notoriously bad at building caves. I do love maned wolves, but they're not actually wolves. They're their own separate species of Candid. I do love them, and I will eventually build a place for them. But my little heart, who knows that it's not an actual wolf, will not be including them for Wolf Day. That's just me. You know, it's just. I know it's silly, but it's just what I am. We got an aminal fact. Let me see what kind of wolf fact we gotta do.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, so our wolf fact we're gonna do is. I lost it. Oh no. What? Ah! Sorry. There are 7 species of wolves. They include the gray, Arctic, eastern, also known as the timber wolf, Ethiopian, Indian, red, and Himalayan wolf. And once again, I really wish we had red wolves in this game. If I was doing a modded Planet Zoo save, I would add the red wolf mod because red wolves are actually some of the most endangered species of wolves. There are approximately 16 to 20 of them left in the wild. And yeah, I really, really wish we had more media representation for them, so hopefully that more people would know about them. Hi Daryl, welcome on in dear, how are you? I'm doing good, Hope your day has been well. Happy International Wolf Day. What have you been up to? Zoo, what have you been up to today? How have you been? I know, a zoo a couple hours from me just recently released one of their Red Wolf packs, which was super exciting. They have 2 wolf packs, but they recently released one because it became stable enough to like hang out. But they have one more left that they are currently building up right now. But it was really nice seeing all the videos of that happening. It was fun. Look, Mr. Howden. What if we tried putting some plants in here and then building around that so that maybe I could mentally and physically prepare myself for the fact that I'm really bad at building caves. Could add some moss into the situation, maybe that'll help. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. I hope you guys like a lot of plants. What? Oh, this is Esper. I was like, what do you mean you have that much? I was like, how the heck do you have that much plant coverage? I've only put like 3 things down. I was very confused. I think it's helping a little. You don't want to. That was not what I wanted from you. Not there. A very big thing of moss. Yeah, it's dead. I love the walkthrough exhibit. I think they're fun. I want to put some reeds by the water so that like the water is not so boring. I feel like water areas can, if you don't do them right, can be kind of boring. And I wish we had more lilies without flowers. Which is a wild statement coming from me, because you guys know how much I love lilies with flowers, but I wish we had just some. I don't think it's looking too terrible, though. Honestly. I don't think it's horrendous. I think the plants are helping quite a bit. mean, mine isn't too fancy. I just used some fancy glass on the outside of mine to make it look kind of fancy. I will say. I don't like how... I like this, but I also kind of don't like how far back it is. Because I want to leave, like, an open view of the den, kinda. Then that makes this area look a little blank. So I think I need to... fill in with plants. Buttercups. I do love me some buttercups. We'll put some smaller patches around the water. I need to turn on random rotation. It's bothering me! This one snap. Where is random rotation? Gimme. Goodbye. Jeez. Maybe we put a little quaking aspen in this corner over here. Just to add some color. Maybe sugar maple. I do love the orange shades of the sugar maple. I think the orange is fun. Need some fun up in here. Maybe another quaking aspen, but like a little onto the hill situation. I don't know if I want a little onto the hill or maybe there. And maybe right there instead. Maybe put a plant right there. So there's something there covered. I like it. I'm liking the trees so far. The trees are nice. The trees are good. Ooh, there's a birch tree. I do love some birch trees. I don't know how I feel about these bushes, I'll be honest. At least I don't know how I feel about them right there. No, I feel like that's a bit not right. Am I going a little crazy with the foliage? Yes. Do I care? No. And yes, I know those aren't the right shaped leaves, but some of them are. Some of them are the right shapes. Yeah, yep. So, get leaf rights. Those leaves are floating. Those leaves are also floating. Yeah. Stop floating! Girl. Stay on the ground! Just to add a little bit of color. You know? I feel like color and fun is needed. Stay on the ground! Okay, oops. Might as well save over here. Yeah, custom fence making hell is a real thing. I told you guys that the next zoo I'm gonna do, I'm specifically gonna make a zoo where I have to make custom fences and shit. And that's gonna be the next zoo I stream. I just want to see how many I could possibly get into this. The goal is get as many animals as I can into this zoo without exploding my PC. That is the goal for this zoo. And I know that may sound like a silly goal to some of you, but it is my goal. Ooh, stream schedule. What's the stream? The stream schedule for this week. Zoo. What are we looking at? Lemur habitats are so fun. I need to break my habit of putting flowers in corners, because that's all I do is put flowers in corners. Flowers are on trees, also is a habit I do. I'm thinking this is looking more cave-like. Is it giving cave, guys? Do you think it's giving cave? I would keep a good bit. I wouldn't put too many though, because they can rapidly reduce. And I would definitely use the management settings for them. Because you can set up different management settings to where once they reproduce, they can be put in like either in your storage or sold automatically. For butterflies, I suggest not selling them automatically because then you will definitely go over your 3,000, I think it's 13,000 that you can make from selling automatically very, very quickly. Nice luck. Yeah, I'll go 10 males, 10 females. Need to do more low-lying plants. Do we have any grasses? Grass! I get grass rights! Y'all know I love it when I get my grass. Let's go grass. Grass is always so fun. I love grass. That grass is straying out the exhibit though. Gave me grass. You get some grass. You get some grass. Everyone gets some grass. Grass helps hide our terrain mistakes. They build up for it. Hi, Gia! Gia, it's your day! You're a wolf? We got a wolf in on Wolf Day. Hoping Kays would stop by today too. I haven't heard from Kays in a minute. I need to... How's everything going for you, Gia? How's your day been? I hope it's been well. I'm low-key loving how this looks so far, actually. The cave is a little wonky, but you know what? The cave has wonky rights. It can be a wonky cave. I love that for it. I don't think it's too bad. Like, it's not as bad as my previous attempts at caves. Add some grass to the front. Yeah, I know that I do. That I completely understand, Gia. Because funguses are kind of a slow-moving virus, in my opinions. But like the thing is, funguses are kind of some of the absolute hardest things to get rid of. Like they're so hardy and like just so hard. That's why, like, if you get a fungal infection, they're just so hard to get rid of, especially, like, in the lungs. It's a really big problem. But, yeah, that's, like, the thing, because then the thing is, you oftentimes don't know you have a fungal infection until it gets, like, super bad. Because of how slow it is. You just feel groggy for a little bit. And so, I also did not like how fast-moving it was. But I do like that they brought the cordyceps into the situation. Because the reason cordyceps spread kinda fast and like the insects they infect is because of how much smaller those insects are than humans. I feel like if it was like a larger animal, like a human, it would take more time. You know? That sort of situation. Yeah. I do love that cordyceps were brought into it. And yeah, as Sin mentioned, it was genetically, I think it's part of the lore that it was genetically modified. I haven't seen much of The Last of Us, actually. I want to get more into it. Why are we doing this? Stop it. Get some help. Why is my water lily doing that? Sorry, why are all my plants doing that? Bit? Erica, explain. I want them to live in some woods. You know? It's gonna be a woodsy exhibit. Much wood. But I still kind of want a decent view of, like, the cave. So I'm trying to keep it woodsy, but not too woodsy. You know? You know, still getting there. That's what I'm worried about. I need a little over. Okay. You indeed can. Is it still big enough for you to set down? Yes. Okay. I think this is looking really, really good so far. We do need a mechanic to come fix our thing. Please and thank you. I think this exhibit looks really nice. I actually really like this. Like a... How are you feeling about the Timberwolf exhibit, guys? I don't think this looks too bad, actually. I think this looks pretty nice. I think it's good. I think it's great. Oh, he's running on the hill. He's running up that road. He's running up that hill. He's running up that hill. Oh, that's kind of a tragic place for your head to stop. I want a nice photo op, and none of y'all are giving me that. This ain't too bad. We'll see if we can get some better. Yeah, fungi are very fancy. I love fungi. Fungi are just interesting little guys. Did you know at one point, in very prehistoric times, fungi could be as tall as trees? They were big. a box. Ooh. Have all of our mooses arrived yet? Arrived? Oh gosh. Yes, all our mooses have arrived. Y'all's names keep changing colors in my Twitch chat. It's honestly waking me up. Because 1 second you're blue, 1 second you're green, 1 second you're pink. And I'm like, ah! Get them! They are very, very cute. Need some grass over here, though. Give me some grass. A little too plain over here. Need some grass. Need some grass, cakes. There we go. Zeus brought the exact information. Because, like, I have a bunch of random little facts in my head, but sometimes I don't know all the information. So I don't, because, like, I didn't know the name of it. I just knew they could get really fucking tall. But yeah. Prototaxites. Prototaxites. Fun. Yeah, because that was when there was a lot less oxygen in the air, because we didn't have as much cyanoplankton as well as, cyanobacteria and just plants in general. Where the fuck go? God. You never got the box. That's not very good. I said, yeah, no problem. He's money kind of. Oh, there's a lion that matured. We need to handle that real quick. Fungi and spiders. We love good fungi and spiders. Why did you guys not go in my box? I told you to go in your box. You did go in the box. See me. I'm just gonna release them to the wall. We need to keep 4 girls. We now have 5. Everybody seemingly worse than the rest. Have lesser longevity. You two are the same. So we'll just release one. Oh, I have more planes here, brother. Could be wrong though. You know what animals I haven't checked on forever? The koalas, and I'm kind of worried that like we've had some koalas grow up. Voila. They're in the area. The era. We just have a baby koala and a soon-to-be baby koala. It's just bedding. Yeah, I need to get better at like memorizing things, honestly. I try. Fauna, yeah. I tend to be a lot better at memorizing like animal facts in general. Animals are kind of like my thing. They're playing! Wait, she's playing with her papa! Oh, that's so cute! Unselected. I'm zooming around all the places. Papa. Do you guys have any more papas? Or just one papa? I haven't popped in to check on you guys in a second. Oh, there's another papa. Over here. Oh, I can't. Is that a papa? Hmm. You only have two papas? You do. How are Phoenix Foxes doing? I think you guys had some. We have not had any chicken yet. I was wrong. How am I saying cats? Cats are doing good. They got some babas. Babas are in the hole. I need to do the aardvark thing that I wanted to do over here. Hi, Cornwall! How are you, Cornwall? How are our honey badgers doing? Your child grew up. I also need to do the spotted hyena one, because I have the striped hyenas, and I keep saying I'm going to put a spotted hyena next to it. But, today's goal, other than doing the wolf
Yeah,
area,
boy.
was to get some facilities in. Because, honestly, this place needs them. So, I need to put another habitat gate. I don't think you can have more than one though, which kind of sucks. I have to leave that habitat gate. Okay. Girl, no one has escaped. I just deleted their habitat gate. They're in a habitat, I assure you. They aren't escaping. What are you going on about? They aren't escaping! They're literally just chilling. Girl. Hold on, I gotta add it back to the... Not that. No, zones. Sorry, is this? You done freaking out now? I'm gonna redo it again. Ugh. Get back. I just fixed it! Yeah, I just fixed it. Gosh. You literally can reach the habitat, don't lie to me. Oh wait, did I just... Okay. I think the reason why it's saying that is because I added it back to the sound and I don't have this. Then the after. That is weird. I don't know why it did that. Sin. I am doing good, Cornwall, and yeah, y'all are the babies. That is my... That's what I call my chat, or my babies. Because my name is Mouse TV. Y'all are the babies. All the little bugs around here. Okay. Now, the question of the day is, am I gonna build this all by hand, which would be extremely time consuming? Or am I going to give myself some grace and let me just use remade facilities? I'll see how good they look first. Let's see. These are North Africa, which I do like them, and I actually may use the pre-built North Africa ones here, because I like how cool they look, honestly. I think they're super cool. Might do that. Oh, your entrance is right there. That's kind of cool. I need to move them back a little. Let's see. I need at the least one. I can't just not have trades. That would be bad. So we have a keeper hut, we have a large staff area, we have a vet area, we have a vet research area. Not put one there. There. We'll just reconnect the past. just wanted a bit more grid-based right here. I think it was just because I had deleted the, whatchamacallit, the gate, and I think that's why that happened. I wonder... Staff room right there. Girl, you say you can connect and then don't! There's a wall and no it. What is the, do some funky bits here then. Because I'm not only going to just have this in the Safari Zone. Everybody can use this, I just want the Safari Zone specifically to have access to this. So let us edit Safari so that they can have all of that. Okay, then we need to edit Africa so they can have all of this as well. Okay. I just wanted a couple Safari specific guys. So I was worried about that because like there was just so much trouble with that. Now we have the staff area, which is kind of nice. I might actually make some plants in the middle and put plants there. So it doesn't look so boring, because the buildings look pretty, but the area kind of looks a little boring. So let's delete all of that. Filter it by African. Now I want a couple African daisies around because I do love those. Plants down this walkway area there. The poplar tree right in the middle. Because the staff like it when they have decorations too. So it's not like it's a bad thing to do. Because they like having decorations. They like their place looking pretty, and I can respect that. So I also like when the places look pretty. Last tree. Tortilla. Or but you. Ooh, I do love the acacia trees. I think they're part of this. I might put one there. We need a little olive tree. you there. Very tiny olive tree. We even have a serpent. I know there are some weird parts of console, because I'm pretty sure if I'm right, I could be wrong though, that console players can only get up to like 4,000 people in their zoo. I think. I could be wrong. Which is weird in general. I know PC players can have quite a few people. Oh, yeah. I didn't realize that there was a new patch that dropped today. Frankincense tree. I brought you frankincense. I brought you murder. I also just want to put a couple trees out here, too. Because then I want to put trees in this area, make it a little wildy area. Because then I guess it will like what my reasoning is behind it, but like, you know what? I just feel like blank spaces deserve plants. That's my motive. That's my reasoning. You get a plant. You get a plant. Everyone gets a plant. Little piece of sapling over here. I want a kind of big tree here. Big, but also kind of big. It's the vibe. Your bushes are always nice. I don't know if I'll completely fill up this area, but I will add like some grasses and such to make it not like super plain. Is the goal. But I do want to add in a couple of things. Whole thing of things. I have grass somewhere. Where is it? Give me my grass. blind. I lost my grass. Grass. You grassy, grassy. There it is, okay. I was like, what? Fix all of it in a second. I do forgot that I need to quickly run over to the wolf exhibit and set all the stuff to be non-climbable. Because that way it'll lag. I shall do that in a moment. So, some grass in that area. We're gonna quickly save. And then we're gonna pop on over to the wolf exhibit. Like, we're going to quickly just plunk this whole entire area. And then I do really like this exhibit though, I think it's fun. Eek. What is a KVM support? I'm not gonna lie. I wanna know. Can you show me? I wanna know about the strangers like. That's a big bush. I might move that little olive tree to be honest. Yeah, there seems to be always after updates some sort of little patch. So they'll probably have a patch within a day or something if it's broken. How did I manage to do that? Here we go. This little area is looking nice and cute so far. Finances are taking a hit though from all of my purchases. Yeah. Habitat area tax. I forgot you get taxes on that. add too many just random little things, because if I add too many plants, could also lag up the area some more over here, so I'm just gonna add in a few more of these grasses just to fill in the space a little, and then I'm probably just gonna be done with this area. I might unpause the game and we'll see how things go. I think it'll be nice for the Safari Zone to actually have an area that they can get to their work a little faster. And I guess it's also closer to, I don't know, it's closer to anything over there. We'll see. Eventually it'll be a closer zone for something. Did you accidentally close your zoo? Because I've seen people do that too. Let's put this to the one. Go ahead. Thank you. Go for the sea lion. Put you in the trade center because I'm not so sure we have a better California sea lion than that. Hold on. California love. This is not the one we just. There is it? Where's. So, I actually low-key kind of like you better. Even though you don't have a rating, you're just not as big. You have. This guy has better size genes. But that's about it. I am not gonna make you do. We'll just do 5. Maybe. There we go. I don't think 1,000 is what he's worth. So I'll go half that. Criminal is hungry. I'm not a vet. Keeper. Go, keeper, go. I thought I got rid of the zebra. One. Zebra. BB. Go to the wild. Stop fighting your dad. Round it. Oops, habib. Sorry. I don't know why I said it. I read it wrong. Bit research complete. Let's go. That guy. I know they're all hungry. But hopefully with things being so close now, it'll be a lot better. Because used to they would have to go from here, run all the way either over here or down here. So now that it's like right there, I'm hoping that it'll be better. And help keep them less starving all the time. Because now they have multiple like keeper facilities here and then like resting area. You know? Type situations. So I'm hoping that helps. I need to check my exhibit trading. Oh, we got some. I found out off of stream that I had some leucistic, butterflies, and I did not even know that, and I thought it was really fun and cool. I'm gonna keep her. I do need to add in some more exhibit animals to help bring in more cash flow, to be honest. So I think that's maybe what I do next. How long have I been streaming for? Almost 2 hours. Okay. I'm aiming for 3. So I think we might have time to add in some exhibits somewhere. We'll see what it goes. I love the little baby giraffes. I know it's like so basic and such, but I love how cute they look on this game. Like, look at him! Look how cute! I've got one of the staff areas I need to do. I realistically need to finish the Europe one as well, but I think I might do that on my maintenance stream. Then I also need to add one over by the wolf area. Shaka. Ooh, you're a very good male Donguzel. We didn't even have a male yet. What are your genetics like, Shaka? I think we have a better one in Tasha isn't. Wait. Once again, I'm pretty sure we should be getting fed now. I don't know why they do the enrichment first when all the animals are starving. Just do the actual feed, please. No, one of our big ones, she died. And she's on top of the hill! There go our monarchs having babies again. Yep, so many babies. Let's just select them all, and then we will keep the ones we want, which I'm gonna try and keep the leucistic ones, because I think they're fun and cool. Maybe not all of them. Maybe like one female. That has to mean that there's quite a few of them that I have in my thing, if I'm consistently getting a couple of them. You can go to the wilds area for you. I could just release that on my own. Table. Okay. I do need to take some time real quick and pause and clean out my... I also hate to say it, I may just go ahead and just release these guys. Because I mean, I have, like, peacocks are so easy to come by. Like, so easy to come by. And if I need to, I can just go get some out of my old, my other zoo. If I really need to. I can and I will. Do not doubt me. Okay, we have 4 Donald Gazelle girls, which is what I was hoping for. I do need to do the Bornean exhibit soon. Let's summer. Together we're going. Gonna be golden. Oh. I did buy this alligator, actually. I bought him off stream, and I'm gonna use him next round to once again try and get the albino red, because we have not had any of those, and the thing is you need one that is descended from an albino. Have a baby. So I tried it, trading them already. It didn't work. I have another one. So like, this game actually has genetics, which I think is really, really cool. You know? Yeah, because that's your father. So, and I think this is also your father. Yes. So good. Don't feed my bullfrogs. Who's letting my bullfrogs go hungry? How dare you? Oh, baby ostriches. Have you had any... What? You do not get any food enrichment? Did I not give the ostriches any... Oh my gosh. I need to fix that. Hold on. That's so silly of me. Okay, let's pause for a moment, please. Did that. Anthony's revenge! Welcome on in, dear. How are you? How are you? Let's get you to mirror mobile in here. You guys not have any food enrichment? It's like, is this all you have? Let's count as food. Oh, that's toy enrichment. I was like, why the heck am I not seeing any food enrichment whatsoever? No, I was on the toy enrichment section. Okay. And we'll put that guy there. There. You need one more. So we'll just put this there. Okay. Can't believe I never gave the ostriches food enrichment. Well, now they have it. Hopefully they are much happier now. I think the Timberwolves should be okay with the cold, though. Where is my keeper? Who is supposed to be feeding my frog? Girl, you got stuck. Go feed my frog. Every day I wake up. I feel like half of my expenses go into ears at this point. Which it doesn't even snow for that long, but they get so angry when it snows. Yeah, I know you're angry, but you can literally just walk over to one of these green patches. That's so wild. I don't know why that's happening. I'm sorry to hear that. Once again, if you don't want to be cold, don't go in the areas that are cold. There are so many warm areas, but you decide to go in the cold areas. guys should be being fed now. There. Much better. My frogs are good. Let's go check out our temple walls now. They should be okay with the cold, but I want to just go see how the exhibit looks when it's raining. I mean, not raining, when it's snowing. Are they in there? They're in their house! Look at them go. It's cute, isn't it? Snow looks nice in it. I think it's fun. Ah! Oh my goodness, you guys know what I forgot to put? Education stuff again. Oh goodness. I was not expecting that. That startled me a little. Hi P2! Welcome on in. How are you, dear? That is so far forward. I'll fix that in a second. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Happy International Wolf Day. What have you been up to on this fine Wednesday? Actually scooch this guy down just a little so that I can add right there for funsies. Nothing much. That's a mood. I sometimes just don't do anything. I haven't really done much today. I went to therapy and then I crocheted and that's about it. I made myself some food. That's really about it. I've kind of just been chillaxing since I'm currently on break. I have until Monday, and then school starts back again. So I'm just chilling. I've been trying to stream every day this week, which is fun. And we're back on the hunger again. Going. Well, you need to be feeding them. I'm cleaning their shit. They're sticking away. Oh, fuck. Who grew up? Fox. Wild. We can make it. Goodbye. No fighting with your parents. Not allowed. I do get a crap ton of conservation credits from these guys, so I will say that. Look at them! I do kind of wish we had, like... I'm pretty sure they're not in the game. I could be wrong, but I also could be thinking of... Yeah, no, they're not. I wish we had the Asiatic lion in here. It was speculated that it would be in the last pack, but it ended up not being there. It's your keeper. Keeper, please. Might also just duplicate another and just put it even closer to the keeper thing. Where are you? Quit doing that and feed the animals. I understand, like, their poop is an issue, but, like, the bigger issue is them starving. I feel like there are much bigger issues at hand. Wait, you're good now. That's good. We used the last of the red foxes we've had. I have a good male, so I'm gonna release you actually. Zombie cells are fighting. Okay. Red fox situation first. Raz. Jack. We released. You're expecting offspring. You have matured. Blue box to go. You have matured. Oh, you're injured. Okay, let's have a vet come, please, get you. That is good. More and more researchers getting done, which is great. Yeah, cats are maturing. The box. Crazy. Why can't I release her to the wild or do anything with her? Excuse me, ma'am. Is it just her? Hold on. We're gonna save and exit. See if maybe that fixes it. Going crazy. Let's try that again. I do also need to work on guest happiness, because the guests are not too happy, actually. I think that could also be contributing to, like, why I'm losing a bunch of money. Too. That I need to, like, build more guest areas. Let's try that again. Where's our sand cat? I can release it to the wild now. Good. It was just broken for a second. Chinese pangolin babies. Okay. Diego Pass. No. Diego is like one of our founding dudes. Hey, Diego. Put a little memorial flag up for him right there. My hands stop shaking. Ah! I have here. Is this an info center? Yeah, you're an info center. I need to look at guest needs, to be honest. So you guys over here aren't bad. You are literally standing in an area. If you need to get something, you can get it. I want to see where our biggest problem areas are. Over here is a lot of green. This has some red, but also a lot of them are leaving. A lot of red here, so I probably need some food and stuff right there, so it's not like Maybe it's bathrooms they need? Do I have a bathroom down? I don't think I do. What do you need? Thirst, hunger. I mean, you're literally standing in front of an eating area. Go get that. What about you? Y'all's toilet needs are fine. It's thirst and hunger. So I may probably need to add more eating sections over here. How are the people, the very few people over here doing? They're doing quite good. It's just when they get all bunched up that they're not doing too good. Like, these guys are all very bunched. I would like some of you guys to move. Yeah, there's a lot of congestion in the zoo. You guys are walking. Like, there's so many other paths you could take. You could go other places. Why is this the one path you choose? I am very much confused. Like, you... Why? No, the most popular animal is in the Africa section and nobody's over there. Like, this is the highest rated animal in our zoo is over here. In the Africa section. Which they can get to. It's a bit of a walk, but they can get there. This guy's all by himself. There's not a whole lot of visitors over here. But I do need to set up stuff over here. I actually need to finish, like, building the European section in general. We do. Fox. We already have some Arctic foxes, so I'm just gonna release these guys to the wild. Arctic fox. Wild. Arctic fox. Wild. Arctic fox. Wild. Maybe you need to go to the box. There's a... You don't have room to go to the box. Hey, let's check our animal trading. Let's go... not here. Hello, black bear. So we actually have quite a few. Let's release into the wild. So just genetics real quick. Let's to the wild. I mean, it probably would have been more beneficial to like actually save them and try and like I'm honestly debating starting to the debate is hard. I'm thinking from now on I'm just gonna if they're not a grade, I don't think I'm gonna keep them. Cause I could probably just buy ones from the market just the same if they're not a grade, you know? I might keep these guys because you need to trap a bunch of them to keep them happy. Like the ones you need a bunch of to keep happy, I'm gonna keep. But other than that, no. Lane Papier had to go. They're kind of hard to get. Grizzly bear can go. You can go. You can go. I might keep you because I'm gonna put those two together. Now this is a problem because this is also a herd animal that I kind of want to keep together. Oh, this is a whole situation. I'm debating, do I just start keeping the males and any good females of the herd, so... This is the problem. I have so many animals. I just wish you could expand like your trade center. Goodbye, all my babies. Got a good bit of conservation credits from that, but all my children are gone. Ooh, okay. Keep this too. I'm also going to keep the Malaysian insects because they keep dying off. Well, that's the thing. That's literally the oldest animal in the zoo. This is the This was the first exhibit I built, which is the raccoon, skunk, and beaver exhibit. It is literally the oldest exhibit in the zoo. It makes no sense. The newest exhibit is a timber wolf, and it's all the way down there, and nobody's near it. I think I just need to build the bison exhibit here, and then just make another path this way. Who broke my shit? I think that's what I need to do, actually. Oh, I'm losing money very fast. Why? I don't like that. Am I having a refund? Staff wages are quite high. Interest, animal food, very expensive. Power costs expensive. These vending machines haven't made any money. They've just cost me money. The ones over here. I'm kind of debating if I just delete them. Because they're doing nothing but costing me money. You, stop working on that, actually. I'm getting rid of that. All you're gonna do is cost me money. I'd rather have these guys. Population decline. Domestication. Californication. Make it to where it's like $2 to withdraw here. I'm gonna synchronize prices for my agent. Why? What's wrong? Face? Girl, did you get stuck again? Stop getting stuck! He keeps getting stuck on this rubbing pad, and I don't know how to fix that. Oh, I love that little... You've never had luck with folks using the vending machines? I might need to honestly get rid of some of mine, because I have so many of them, and I bet you that like half of them aren't actually making me any money. Money, 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 money. I know the ones up at the entrance are, because people are always using those ones, like I swear. And they're always breaking because people are always using them. These guys... Oh, that's broken. But these ones are always being... What? They're not making me any money? Are you serious? Okay, that's it. Nope. If you are not making me money, you're being redacted. This makes me money. This is making me money. We're about to locate every vending machine and see if it's actually making me money or just sucking all the money from me. Where the fuck are you, fuckers? Are you making me money? You're making me some money. It's not the most money in the world, but you're making it. That's making very little money, but you know what? It's still making it, so. Ah! Pause! There we go. Fixed. There are some vending machines over here. Did I replace them? I guess I did replace them. Or delete them, I don't know. How does one locate your vending machines? Would it be... Facilities, maybe? Yes. Those are ATMs. Drink. Food. Do they have a separate one for vending machines? Because that would be nice if they did. They did not. Okay. This bunch of fruits. It's not making me a whole lot of money. Also not making me. What is with the bunch of fruits? Oh, but it's also January, like, so they haven't really had time to make money. But those vending machines have had time to not make me, like, to literally massacre my money. So you're getting redacted. So. No demand. It kind of sucks because all of my people are grouped up over here. You know? I don't understand why they're hanging out only here. Like, there's so much zoo to explore. You just stay right there. Like, the only place you can't really get to by path is right here, and I'm working on it. There's so much zoo to explore, and you just stay in this one area and get all bunched up like crazy people? Let's go this stuff. Unstuck. There you go. I can actually move you even closer to the toilet, right there. If you need a toilet, go to the bathroom. I wonder if I should be annoying. How expensive is it to go to the bathroom? Let me see prices. Oh, I'm on the group finances. Toilet. I'm gonna make it $1. All toilets are $1. I'm broke, okay? I mean, I don't look like I'm that broke, but... So, hopefully that will help with the money situation. I am hoping. Oh, you had your baby? Great. Goal of education. You get educated. Y'all have already made some profit. You've made a little bit of profit. You are not really making profit. You're making profit. You're not really making profit. Let me click on the Goldie Slash. You're not really making profit. Aminal fact. Okay. When a wolf pup is born, their eyes are typically blue, but they change to yellow by the time they turn 8 months old. Wolf fact. The book save, I did not like that. Okay. I do really like this area. I do find it sad that nobody comes to visit it now! And it's not like I don't have entrances over in these areas where, like... Because I put entrances here to hope, like, that maybe
This is a reminder to save your work now, for fuck's sake.
You can save XP. So, like, they have the ability to enter and leave here. They also have the ability to enter and leave in Africa and Australia and the Europe section. And when I make the South America section right here, they'll have the ability to leave and enter there. And then I might, even though it would be a little weird, put an entrance here. I don't know. Thank you. I'm quite happy with our wolf exhibits, though. I think they're very fun. Do you have any possible baby wolves on the way yet? No. You guys even consider... You guys just see yourselves as mates, so that's something. Wild. Feline shirt. Wild. I also need to work on their education too. Wop, 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 wop. Good exhibit trading real quick. Guys in here. Hello. Insects. $1,000 right there. Beaver's currently in here feeding, which is nice. Hopefully your hunger will be filled soon. Why are you carrying a ball if you're hungry? Eat! Just dropped it in the food. Okay. Okay. I do have scimitar hornworks in here. I have quite a few little guys in there. I am quite concerned about the money drain. Like it goes down for a bit and then it goes up, it goes down and then it goes up, and I don't like that. I would like it to just go up entirely, because last year we made that. It's just been going down continuously, and that is kind of concerning. I think what I need to do, honestly, is just stop building like super big food areas. Like maybe smaller ones, because and only put like 1 or 2 little buildings. Like this little guy seems to be, they're not really making money, but this is like the idea of what I probably need to do. Because they are just not using all of the food options. I like to give them options, because then I would be like, oh, there's more options for them to pick from. But the thing is, they don't really choose those options, you know? So it just feels kind of just to do that. I might actually look into some of these guys and see if I could a lot of these guys have low workloads. Is in Asia, so I may just, are there any, you can go. It kind of sucks because I have indeed trained these people up, but I would much rather, you know. I don't like how when you immediately place a thing down, it adds a vendor. Right? Just chilling? No. I love Zoo Tycoon too. What do you mean you cannot leave the zoo? You literally can. There's an exit right there. Get out. Girl, there's an exit right there. You need to bring your ass all the way up to the front if you're having trouble leaving. The entrance. There. Goodbye. I also bet a lot of my money is going into heaters, but I can't really do anything about that at this current moment. Staff wages and animal food are my biggest costs. And that is a situation. Whoa, hey, do not do that. Y'all are fighting again. Who's your dad? Ooh, so I accidentally released one of the female Donna gazelles into the wild that I was not supposed to. I just assumed she was the problem. Should have not assumed. Well, that's okay. We're okay. I think next time I want to focus on getting some more guest stuff in, even though, like I said, that, like, I'm worried about them, like, not actually using it, because... But we'll only put, like, one or two, like, little bathrooms and situations, places. I think is the goal. I have, like, 30 minutes left of stream, so I might go ahead and add in another walkthrough exhibit. Why would you do that? I wish you could manipulate that thing here, because now this is going to bother me forever. Ugh! I hate paths! Paths in this game are the literal worst. And I'm pretty sure if I'm right, the Rose. Yes, it is from Asia, so I might get some of you all in here. They are endangered. Oh, I forgot to check how many they want of each other. 1 to 90. Dang, okay. How do I have it set up over here in my, for my thing? We're just gonna quickly. Management, 25. I think I have it both set to 25. Oh, 25 and 20, and then source wheel first. Okay. We get our guys in there. Dump a good couple of them. Maybe just one more, and then they can breed themselves up. You guys need ornament-wise. Alright, let's get some. Where is our stuff? Where are bits? These are bits. I'm so silly. Might actually, I know I just hired that one, but I might. I think I hired it a little bit preemptively. I will keep one of them and train them. So Claire is one of our bets. Where is Claire? Claire. Okay. Yes, you are. Researching them, please. Okay. I don't really know how I want to go about this exhibit. Yes. Okay, hold on. Hi, Chili! How is you, Chili? I do love Domagazelles. Domagazelles are super fun. I think they're so silly, and I love them very much. I wish we had some at our local zoos, but we don't have them. We don't have a lot of, like, we have some ungulates, like, we obviously have zebras and such. We also have some black buck near us at one of the facilities. I wish we had more, lesser known ungulates, or unique ungulates, you know? Because I feel like there's always standard ones that everyone knows. I would love to see like more okapi, however some people say it. I am a big fan of bongos and sable antelopes, which I actually got to see sable antelopes for the first time in real life, in person, a couple weeks ago. Thank you for the lurkies, Chili. But I was really excited about that. It made me quite happy. Let's go to management. We're gonna do 5. Increase there. Heal. Heal. Ooh, sable antelopes, or which ones? I was just so excited, and then I also got to see a maned wolf feeding demonstration, which was a lot of fun. Also, I did all that work with the path just for it to, like, not even be a thing that needed to happen. Because I could have just scooted this back a little. I am such a goofy goober. Goofy Goober! Not really even, is it? Let's hope that's more. It's not perfectly even, but it's better. You know, I wish we could do the special sliding, but we cannot. Go. They are so much fun. I was so excited about like seeing that. It was really great. I really enjoyed doing the feeding demonstrations because they were so silly, and they gave them a little egg, and they really liked their eggs. Also, one of my biggest want-to-sees is pangolins. Just any pangolins. I love pangolins. They're the best. I would love to see penguins. That would be great. Do I do something similar just like over here? I might. I mean, I already have this set up, why not use it, you know? It looks good. I keep all my other exhibits themed together, so. Other than that, I just need to get actually multi-select. Wait, I wish I forgot to do that. If I wish we best friends would never end. Oh, I'm gonna save it as a blueprint. That's okay. Yes. Box. Oh, last. Other. It's only kind of hard to see them because of like the shadows, and I definitely need to lower the I think that's actually pretty nicely put right there, and now I need to lower the roof a little. Because I mean, we can't have a floating roof. That would be not very useful because then all the butterflies would escape. And now we're gonna quickly go here, and we're gonna go to the customize section. We're gonna go none. And then once again, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go customize. No. None. Okay. So we have all that. I do not want much, so no. And I think the doors are good. I do need to remove this little guy because he is not our guy. We don't have the. This also needs to go. Let's see. Do we have any... I was hoping that we had a butterfly. Because, like, sometimes you get these little decals. But these are just random butterflies. I mean, not really random, because these guys are ones that you can have in the zoo, but I was hoping... You know. Talkies! Oh my god. I love Talkins as well. Like, I love them so much. I got way too excited about that. I'm sorry. I talk about them so much on stream about how they're my favorite little guys, and I really want to go to... I don't know if you've heard of the zoo. It's the Columbus Zoo in Ohio, but they have a gigantic facility. They have penguins, they have Talkin, they have all these guys, they have scimitar horned orcs, and it's just... Ugh! I want to go so bad! Am I a problem? Yes. Do I care? No. I forgot that you can't use those guys, that you have to use the... Ugh. I hate that you can't use those for, like, insects and such. Or, like, exhibit animals in general. You have to use these guys. Stop that. Thank you. We'll just fix that in a second. Columbus on your go-to list, so I often end up in the Cincinnati Zoo. One of the local ones is Talkins, and the St. Louis Zoo is close enough that I can go see there. I wish we had some zoos around here with like Talkins and stuff, but it gets like really hot down where I live, so they don't really have a whole lot of like animals that like the cold here, which is kind of sad. And I really, really wish I could. And like the Columbus Zoo, I also want to go to Cincinnati Zoo, Nashville Zoo. Oh, I can't remember the... There's like a couple in California I want to go to, including the aquarium in California. New York has 5 zoos and an aquarium all under one branch that I really, really want to go to. There's just so many zoos that I really want to go to, and I feel like... My goal is to go to as many zoos in the United States as I can. Because I'm from the United States. So that is the goal. Filter. Tropical. Visa. The tree. I do not think the tree fits in here. I'm almost certain the tree does not fit. Yeah. I could technically think the tree in the ground, but that would look a little silly with how tall it is. I just worry about putting plants in before we have like their enrichment in, because then it may block some of the enrichment. I don't want to put like too much in, but I also just don't want it to be bland and boring. We might put a couple of things in. I request some flowers. Why am I, like, these guys are here. But I request more flowers. Well, I'm glad it's not raining. Then you would get wet. We can add some rocks in. I feel like you stick through the ceiling. Let's just see. Yeah, you stick through the ceiling. Dang it. They're very limiting on the trees I can have in this place. These are the very stinky plants. They stink, but I love how they look. Yeah, add some tropical leaf litter to the ground. Why not? I'm not just about where I wanted to add though. There's not really any leaves in here to make leaf litter, but you know what? Leaf litter can exist. As I said so. We need some sort of other war situation happening. There's not a whole lot I can do here because there's not a whole lot of plants in just this very limited section. I really said, you want plants? Well, you gotta work for them. I might also go ahead to help out with the little amount of plantage. Add some long grass. Okay, but I don't want it all over the pathway. I'm gonna have to fix the path situation in a second. Pathways and another rock.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate in just a momento. Okay. I think that's okay for what we have. And then hopefully when we have more of their like enrichment unlocked, we can figure that out and they'll have more. But we had somebody redeem an aminal effect, so we're gonna get an aminal effect. Young wolves are ready to go hunting with the pack as early as 3 months old. Generally, they use this as more of a learning experience and observe rather than actually being a part of hunting the prey. But they do sit and watch. Here's your aminal effect. Aminal effect. Right. Ow! Maybe we could find another older Chinese penguin on the market just to fill in the space. With my market would not be broken, please. Hello, market. We're just gonna save real quick, because I think my market is broken, so maybe we won't get a Chinese penguin right now. See you later. Why do you guys get stuck again? I hate how they get stuck sometimes. And then, like, I move them, and then they're still broken. Yeah, they're still broken. They want benches around here? I mean, I guess I can get you benches. Do I have any, like, Asian benches somewhere? Oh, I don't really have any benches. Goodness. I mean, that would probably help with, you know, them liking me and my park. Not my park, my zoo, but let's get some benches on in there. Right there. We could put some right there. I may scooch them over space a little more. So, we have more benches now. Hopefully that helps with guest happiness. Hopefully. Broke it. let's get funky. Okay, that's a plain saver. None of this is funky. We'll save you if you actually have some. Buffalo. Alligator. Why can I not release her to the wild? Question mark? Okay. Why am I no longer available to release animals to the wild? Question mark? Okay, something is broken again. La 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 la. Oh my. I don't think I've heard of that zoo. There's an error communicating with the franchise. Great. Okay.
Heyo.
Well. That's kind of rude.
Ding ding.
Let me
Yeah,
in.
boy.
Let me in. Hold on. I just want to get back in and release those animals so I won't forget next time, because I will, and then they'll start fighting each other. They do that. Hi, Dub. I'm doing good. How are you, dear? Happy International Wolf Day. I'm gonna go back in and see if it'll let me back in. And then I'm gonna do that real quick. We have two types of wolves at our zoo right now. We have the timber wolf and we have the Arctic wolf. And if you want me to, once I get these animals released, I can show you their exhibits. Shouldn't take that long. Once I load in. We're gonna pause for a second. Why? I feel like we're wolves are. Okay. Okay. Trade Center. Trade Center. More Essence. Jackson. Lost animal. Into wild. Essence is in my box. I need to remove them. When we need to go to the wild. Respectfully, I feel like the scimitar horned orcs should be more conservation credits because they are literally extinct in the wild. Even though there have been like I think they're still classified as extinct in the wild because they have even though they have done some reintroduction stuff. Oh, there's just babies left. Okay, we should put an adult cougar in here. Yeah, let's see. Cougars. We have a male. Okay, we need to get a female cougar. We have one female cougar. She's a little old. Great. I feel like our current cougars would be much better for this, but if all else fails, if she dies, I can just get it up. But here we go. Please go to the cougar area. Thank you. Who's angry now? Oh, it's just angry. They've got moved to endangered. They got a monitored wild population that's been slowly. Okay, thank you, Zoo, for letting me know that. I just knew that they were extinct in the wild for the longest time. I remember that. Couldn't remember what they were off the top of my head. We have our timber wolves over here, but we have to have any children. But this is our timber wolf exhibit. I say as I go into an exhibit across the way. I think it's quite nice. Very woodsy. That's our girl in there. She's gonna take a nap down there. Where is our male wolf? He's asleep over here by the tree. Look at him. Lions, can you give me like 2 seconds? Goodness. And this is our Arctic wolf exhibit. We have Esper. She's our female right now. She's on her own for a little bit. But this is our Arctic wolf exhibit, and I think this is really cool. There's over 600 in the wild? Damn. That's really, really good. That's amazing. I'm so glad that those programs have been working so well. I'm glad, because like there have just been some programs that have been like really, really undermined, and I really wish there would be. My doll sheep fighting. Stop. Get some help. Watkins. To the wild with you. I think that's everyone that needs to be released right now. It's just kind of hard to maintain the zoo once it gets to this size, because then that's all you're doing every time you're in pods, dealing with animals and such. You don't get to like actually chill out any. It's just kind of sad. I don't know if I'll put another food. I know I want to put faculty stuff here. I don't know if I'll put another food thing because Panda Palace is right there. If they want to go get food, they can walk. Cougars have arrived. This is good. I'm gonna wait for the other cougar to arrive. Okay, wait. They're already here. Good, good, good. We have Ellen. Not already. Hey. Just have offspring? Do you have yes! Finally! Let's go! And little cystic baby moose. His name is Jackson. Hi! Do you have any siblings in here right now? No. You're going to soon though. But look at that! We got it! Look at him! Hi Jackson! It's like the Peralski's horse. Yeah, I've seen that. The Peralski's horse were extinct in the wild for a long time as well. I think it's really good. I wish that I would like to do, because there are so many animals that are really, really close to extinction that I really wish we could do more work for. Like, I know there's some programs in place for the red wolf. I really wish there were more, though. I also know that this is probably never going to happen because there's around 6 to 10 vaquitas left in the wild, but the problem is they get so stressed around humans that there's like no way they could be taken into captivity, but because of the such little protections and like actual stuff that they have, I'm pretty sure we're going to end up losing that species, which is kind of sad because like they're very cute. It makes me really sad. Get him go! Now, do I condone breeding for colors in animals in real life? No. So oftentimes it ends up not having the best genetics. But this is a video game. This is a video game. Little baby armadillos. Little baby armadillo. Oh, Jose's a good armadillo. As the inspector said. Pretty good. And bit there. Yeah, we got armadillos. I love armadillos. They're very fun. We have quite a lot of them around where I live. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make an armadillo out of that. Little baby armadillos. I love armadillos. I think I need to focus on the goal of expanding the Europe section, because it's literally just one thing. I need to finish the staff buildings over there. And then I finally need to finish the North America section, because we don't really have, in like retrospect, that many North American animals left. And if I just get through it, I should be able to like actually do things. You know? I'm gonna make this $5. It's a little pricey, but I'm trying to get more money in. It sucks, but it is what it is. Because these guys cost so much money to maintain. Yeah. Dang, a lot of our sheep are dying now. Only... Really? Oh my goodness, that's so fun! I love that for you, Zoo. I love that. Oh, speaking of armadillos, they are maturing. African leopard has matured. To the box. Where's our other African leopard? Because I need to get you out of here before you start fighting with your parents. Oh, this feels lovely. There should be, I think, one more. There it is. I think that's everyone, I'm pretty sure. All sheep is just matured. There really hasn't, honestly. Like, there really, really hasn't. Like, I think about it, cause I'll be honest, polar bears range into Europe and Asia, but I put them in North America because when I think of polar bears, I think Alaska. And then, like, there's just so many things that range over there, like moose and then, like, reindeer, which I'm also going to put in North America. And, like, I feel like the European section, there's also not a whole lot of things about Australia, to be honest. But, like, Australia is just so iconic that you kind of have to have its own area. I need to add more Australia stuff, because we currently only have the cassowary, koala, and the saltwater crocodile. We're hanging out in here. But I just don't have anything. And I think, like, the only thing that, to me, really, like, there are a couple of just strictly, like, European animals I want to put there. Like, definitely, like, the badger. We all know the badger. Like, you can tell me this guy goes to Europe, but he's so much more ranged in Africa. Like, this guy. Yeah, you get Europe. You get Europe rights. Okay, you are going in my... because I'm having a domesticated area. I already put you in North America. Which realistically, I probably should have put you in, like, Europe or Asia, but still. This is the one thing I already have in Europe. This is also Europe. This is also Europe. But, like, this is in North America. This... I'm gonna be putting in Africa, because even though it ranges in Europe, it ranges more in Africa and Asia, and I know it mostly ranges in Asia, but I like it in Africa. I want Africa vibes. Domesticated. Domesticated. Put it in North America already. This I might actually put in Europe. Already put in North America. This also might actually put in Europe. Already put in North America. Already put in North America. Domesticated. Domesticated. North America. This, I'm debating on putting it in Europe or Asia, but I may put it in Europe purely because the amount of interspecies enrichment it has with other European animals. So it probably is going to go in Europe. Same with this guy. Probably going to go here. This guy, already in North America. Yeah, I am going to put some of the Oceanian. I did kind of screw up a little, and I put the spectacled flying foxes over here, which in the Asia section instead of there, which I may just, you know, keep them there and then have a whole separate one, because it's not like it'd be bad to have more of them, because they do, even if, like, you make money regardless. But yeah, we just added the Malabar rose in there. But yeah, we have the Eurasian lynx currently. It's our only Europe animal. I haven't even finished the like, the facility, like, staff. Or, like, the entrance. Like, this is the entrance. But this is our Eurasian lynx exhibit. I think it's nice. My cave is a little rough looking. But I do love the Eurasian lynx. I wish we had, like, bobcats, too. Bobcats would be fun. Bobcats! I wish we had fisher cats. Fisher cats would be so fun. I feel like we have the fossa, but I could be wrong. We do have the fossa, okay. The fossa has me really excited, because I would love to see a fossa in real life. And I actually should build a fossa exhibit. That would be fun. I want to build a fossa exhibit. Who knows? Maybe I'll... Did you see a bobcat or a fossa? Which one are you talking about? Oh, I love fossas. I actually went to a zoo to see a fossa. This is a sad story. This is actually a really sad story. I went to a zoo to see a fossa, and turns out their fossa had passed away a month before I had been able to make my trip there. And I was so sad about it. Because, like, first of all, animal dying, sad. Second of all, I made a whole trip to go see this fossa. And I was just so sad. Like, literally, I was devastated. It was really bad. But I want to see a fossa so badly. And it was on my birthday! Which is also really bad too. Are you broken? You're broken! I can't even move you. It's fine. Like, it's been months, but I still think about it, honestly. We get butterfly research! Let's go. Let's see if we can add anything to their house. Butterfly, butterfly, butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. You know what I could actually add in here? Because these guys are endangered. So it'd be nice to have an education station. Because I have educators. I do. And I don't utilize them as much, which I really should use them more. What was I doing? Layout. Yes, give them all of the layout. Oh, that was what I was worried about, that my plants would be inside of something. Okay, I think we're good. So why don't I actually go here? Where is it? Media devices and education. Animal software. Actually, just scoop this guy over a little. Please. Okay. I'm gonna delete this guy and then put the animal talk thing right there. Because I know I have some animal talks here. I have the penguin one, which is in May. Polar bear one, which is in, I meant panda, not polar. Oops. July. I don't think I have any other ones. But I'm going to Alibi Rose. Educators can handle it. And then we're gonna do. You can have one January at the very beginning of the year. Actually, no, maybe a little later in the year would be fun because we have. Let's go October. I do need to add this into a work zone though for it to work. So now we got a little education thing happening there. Let us go get you. Redeck. Oh my gosh, did you forget it can you text your work and be like, hey, I forgot my umbrella, can you hide it for me? Sin, what you missed was me talking about how I was sad that I went to go see a fossa and it died a month before I went to go see it, so yeah. And then, we were talking about how I wanted fossas in my show, and how I need to do more stuff with the Europe section. And the Australia section. I really need to do stuff with the Europe section, I'm not even gonna lie. It looks so puny. And it's also trapped. It's all by itself. How many educators do I have? Please tell me I only have one for each area. Good. I have 2 in North America. We both have efficient workload. let's do it. I hate to say it, I'm gonna do it. You've only held one last year. Like, I think I only have one Australian cleaner. So I guess we'll keep him. Your idol living in your mind. Make us your mind now. Wait, why did I fire you? Where did you work? Why were you over here if you were in North America? Get out. Get out of my zoo. Get over there. So confused. Probably should have saved that ostrich, to be honest. In your mind, cause you're mine now. K-pop Demon Hunter has been eating my brain, and I just need y'all to respect that. Cause you're mine now, I will make you new $40,000 just for all of those guys. Dang. Look, I'm really trying to get it to where, oh my gosh, a lot of our lions are dying of old age. We're not spending as much because, like, money is constantly going downward at this point. And it's like, it goes down and then it goes up for a little bit. But it's not increasing enough to keep me not worried. Because, like, I've been consecutively losing money for the last few years, and I do not want this zoo to tank, honestly. I don't. That would genuinely make me sad because I worked so hard on it. It's mostly staff wages that are the problem here. That's a whole situation. So, I hate to say it, but I might have to like hire some of my staff. Oh my god. I'm gonna keep all my keepers, because if I lose a keeper, I might completely throw everything off balance, I'll be honest with you. All these guys have efficient workloads. Security guards all have low workloads, and that low-key bothers me. I may keep it to just one security guard per section, to be honest. Which low-key kind of sucks, because I have so many security guards. And I know it will help with, like, theft and stuff, but I'm, like, broke at this point. I hate to say it. Welcome back from the ads. Want a break from the ads? Oh no, all of our coyotes died. Dang. Okay. Guess we gotta some more coyotes in. Okay, we have one really good coyote. That's a man. So we're hoping that they have a somewhat decent plot. You're not bad, but you're kind of old, which sucks. But we'll still get her and then possibly end up replacing her. I hate it. I hate that. It happens sometimes. Okay, let's get them moved to their area, and then probably that's gonna be the end of today's stream once I get the coyotes moved in. Move on these benches over here. And yeah. While we're waiting for the coyotes to get here, I need to go over here, and I need to go here and just select all of this and just go bonk. No climbing. That way I can just not have to worry about the lag that comes with it. Probably need to go inside here. I don't know how well it'll work in here. No climbing, please. one of the coyotes in. I gotta wait for the other one. Wait, are they both in already? Oh, the babies! I didn't realize they both died in the babies. Which is quite good. It's good. Like, is he on fire? I'm gonna try and get the burrowing cockroaches on it, because they also are a good source of money. And those are in Africa. And so I'd be able to get a couple of them and maybe some beetles as well. And I do eventually need to put education stuff for them around here, but that's a bit large. No, not that pronghorn. Keeper. Brought the staff wages down a bit. I just need to get more income in, honestly. To be able to like maintain this, I need to have more income coming in. Because my costs are going over my expenses are going over my income, which is not too good. It's a lot better than what it was, but it's not great still. So, boom. Fancies seem to be doing good. We have quite a few babas right now. Little babas. Oh, look, it's hanging out with its mom. I love the interactions between like the adults and the babies in this game. I think it's so fun. I'll say, and I will say. Baby. You'll be safe, because you're a lady. And you're very good. Oh, my penguin. I think we're just getting to the point where this place is so big that it's concerning me, because like it's taking up so much money. Which is a problem. At least they're starting to gain numbers some, so hopefully that'll help. Hey! Whoa! Please tell me. Oh, damn it. You got pregnant with that. Fuck. Wait, you're the dad. Luna, I think you are supposed to be here, actually. And then I think this guy is not. I am correct. Of course, he chose the one that was his mom to mate with first. Like, out of all of them. Doll sheep again. Embrace, you are not the outsider with whom your children grew up. Swindle, where's Swindle? Where's Swindle? Goodbye, Swindle. More offspring, Regina. My name is Regina Jones. Huh. I think we will figure out our money problems some more next time. But I want to thank you all so much for being here with me today. We're gonna go ahead and find someone to raid out to. I want to wish you guys all a very, very, very happy International Wolf Day. So let us see who we can raid out to. I have found our target. It's the Larry. Let's go say hi to Larry real quick. Well, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you guys all have an amazing rest of your night. If you guys would like to, please copy on over my raid message that is right there. And if you are looking for a very fun Discord, there's the link to my Discord, the Froggy Forest. It's a community Discord where you can get to know people, other streamers, other gamers, hang out, have fun. We do community nights every Sunday. It's a lot of fun. And you can plan collabs through there, all sorts of things. But I love you, babies, and I will see you guys all next time. Happy International Wolf Day. Bye-bye.